Hello guys, this is Eric Wu from Asia. Welcome back to our 2022 December the 7th. Okay, so today we are coming in back here, right? Alright, so let's see. Okay, sound test. What's wrong with my Okay, let's hope the sound is good. Okay, let's see if there's any sound here, right? Right, sound test. Okay, I think the sound is back. Okay, yes, right. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so sorry for the disruption here, if there's any. Right, so over here. Yeah. Alright, so let's get into our plan now. Alright, today we are going to plan it out nicely again. Alright, so that we know what to do in our trading session. Right, so let's focus on what are the plans that we are going to have today. Alright, then let's see. Hi, CK Aiden, nice to see you here. Hubert, oh yeah. Please rest more. I see you in another 2 hours. Okay, yeah, right. So yes, okay, and let's take a look at the Aussie cat. All right, Aussie cat over here. Okay, so Aussie cat over here. Let's see. Okay, we have been talking about this Aussie cat is going for a bull. All right, so the bull is still running very smoothly. Okay, so currently I'm going to skip this from selling. Okay, so buyers can take note. Right, Aussie Frank over here. Aussie Frank, yes, we are still hovering around this area here. You can see there's a lot of hovering, testing the resistance, testing the support, testing resistance, testing the support right now. Okay, so it's going up for the buy maybe. Well, if it breaks break out of this zone, okay, break out this ranging here area here, then probably we can tell the direction clearer. Okay, so currently I'm going to give this up first. But for if this is continue to going for a ranging, okay, buyers can take note, sellers have to stay away, alright? Okay, so for Aussie Yen, well, Aussie Yen over here, as we can see, Aussie Yen, the general trend is actually the upward move. Okay, this upward move over here, as we can see now, right now, it actually comes back here into the transition of the pair, but testing on the support. So currently, it's testing on the support over here, alright? And in this case, over at this area here, we can see it has tested support over at this area here. So does it mean that it's going to change the trend? Well, tentatively, we are looking into the structure that we're in, and we have a bull structure over here. Tentatively, it's going to test on the resistance before we actually can confirm. All right. Okay, so let's see how it goes first. So for Aussie Yen, tentatively, I'm going to stay away first. All right. To observe further to see if there's a chance for selling, then I will go for another round of selling. Okay. Hi, Marcus. Nice to see you here. Yeah, I see that yesterday you got a 5 TP in the New York session, right? Congratulations. All right. So Aussie Kiwi. Let's move with Aussie Kiwi. Aussie Kiwi, we are actually in the bed. Very obvious. We are in the bed. So currently, we are actually now into the support. So today it looks like it's going to retest the support again to set up the support before you go for a bull. So let's see if there's a chance of selling from here, Aussie Kiwi. All right, so Aussie Kiwi, they will still be looking into selling, okay, to see if there is a chance to break the support to continue the bear run. All right, okay, so over here, Aussie dollar. Well, Aussie dollar, let's take a look. Well, Aussie dollar, it looks like now it has already tested on the support. And the general trend here is that the bear seems that the bear has ended, going for a bull, set up higher support over here into the bull run. So tentatively, okay, the bull is still running, okay, and over at this point, it tested on the support. It seems like it's now going for another bull run. So will it break the support to go into the bear? Well, that has to monitor, all right. Okay, so let's move on. Euro Aussie. Okay, Euro Aussie over here. Well, let's take a look. Oops, I'm sorry. Euro Aussie. Okay. Click on the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so over at this point here, from this area here, as we can see, okay, seems like our Euro Aussie is going to escalate up further up to test on the resistance, which actually right now is on the resistance to go further up. All right, so let's see if this Euro Aussie is going to break this resistance to continue the bull run. Okay, so for seller, we have to stay away. As for the buyers, wait for the resistance. Okay, let's see if the resistance enough space for you to buy further up. We have about 33 pips to go. Okay, so roughly 33 to 35. Okay, so yeah, just pay attention to that for buyers. All right, next to go, EuroCAD. EuroCAD is very obvious. We're into the bull run. Okay, so the bull is still testing on the resistance. Once it breaks, it may go further up. Okay, go further up to test on the resistance up here, right? Okay, so it's still going to be a very bullish run. So for sellers, stay away from EuroCAD, right? Okay, so let's move on to Euro Yen. Euro Yen over here. Yes, Euro Yen. Well, Euro Yen, we can see that now it's actually very bullish. We are still running on the bull side. So right now, okay, we are going to look up for the buy. So sellers have to stay away. For buyers, okay, we have a chance here. Right now, we are testing on the resistance. Okay, I will say that there may be a chance that the Euro Yen may want to break this resistance to go for a higher one. All right, so there's a higher resistance up there. So we still have around about 70 pips to buy. Okay, so buyers can take note, but sellers please stay away, right? Okay, so Euro Kiwi. Let's take a look at Euro Kiwi. Euro Kiwi, we are in the bear, all right, running very smoothly. So today it looks good. And after retesting on the resistance, it doesn't break. And now Euro Kiwi is coming back to the selling area, and we are now looking for. Okay, this area of support over here, as you can see, right? This area here, okay, it has created a support over down here, and being tested once over here for the previous resistance as a support over here, and coming in as a support as well. So we still have a little bit of a space of about 16 pips. So I will advise that probably if you want to sell this Euro Kiwi, let's wait for it to break this whole range. Then we will have a chance to sell. Okay, so Euro Kiwi, we can wait. Okay, Euro Kiwi, right? Euro Kiwi over here. Well, let's go with the next one. Euro dollar, right? Euro dollar. Well, Euro dollar over here. Well, Euro dollar looks like we have one test on over at here, right? So this area here, it has retested. Okay, so this area of resistance has been tested. So over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have set up a very good bullish run for the Euro dollar. Well, Euro dollar, okay, it has ran for about almost 500 pips. Okay, so 580 pips and now started to downwards. But that actually is just a pullback. Well, maybe, all right. So we can take a look if it actually go into this area of selling. Okay, we have a support here. So it's actually into my selling area now. Okay, into my profitable area. So we have targeted this area. So hopefully it came into this area and break this area. Then I will go into selling. Okay, so we can put this into our watch list to pay attention if Euro dollar is it a time to start selling. Okay, anyway, it's looking for support. So we still have some chance to sell. All right, in the bull. Okay, 34 pips to go. All right. Okay. Hi, 168. Good afternoon to you. Right, wow, Pound Aussie. Well, Pound Aussie over here. Well, Pound Aussie looks like we are still running on the bull side. Pound Aussie set out the bull, and we are still going on the bull side. It's still quite bullish. So, but today, after yesterday, the retracement, today it seems like we are on the support to set up for a higher high. So let's take a look at this for buyers, but Pound Aussie for seller we have to stay away, right? Pound CAD. Well, Pound CAD over here, as we are looking at Pound CAD. Now Pound CAD over at this area here, it seems like the Pound CAD is still trying to push higher, right? So Pound CAD in the general trend, we are looking at the area that it is still running on the bull side. So the bull is still very bullish. Trying to take some. Okay, so it had tested on the resistance, started to swing down a little bit. So today there's a retracement, but will there be a chance that this retracement will be looking out for the support down there? Okay, look at this. We have 94 pips here. I would say that there's a very high chance, okay, that it is going to look out for the support. But there's another support area that we have to pay attention to this right now on this area here. So we may still, if this support able to break below, opens below here, okay, then we still have a good chance to go for selling for PowerCat. Okay, so before it actually swing higher. So let's see if it's swing down. All right, so PowerCat, we can put this into our watch list. Okay, that's a chance. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's see Frank. Okay, Frank today. Frank. Okay, today is also right now still in the run. Okay, we are still in the bull. So in the bull yesterday we have a good slip off. Okay, and retracement downwards to look out for support. So tentatively, yesterday the support has over here was broken. So will there be a chance that it's going to create downward trend over here to meet up with another support, which I actually see it over here. Okay, this area here. Alright, so there's one support being tested here. Unless it breaks here, then we'll have a good chance to come back here. Alright, so there's a good chance over at this point here. So by looking into this area here, alright, so in this area, there's a very good space here to go for a selling 69 pips. Okay, about 69 pips there. However, right now we are still on the support. We have to wait for it to break the support before we take action. Okay, right. So at the moment, right now, Frank. Okay, we can put this into a watch list to see. Okay, this is looking for support, but this is not something that we are looking out for. All right, so let's pay attention to it. All right, so I'm going to put a star behind all the currency pairs that I'm looking out for anti-trend trading, which actually they are in the bull, but they are actually looking out for support before they are going back to buy. So just grabbing the opportunity, okay, that they are selling off to look out for support. All right, so let's see Pow Yen. Well, Pow Yen has been moving as a bull for quite a while. Right, so right now it looks like now tested into this area and then it went back as this support. Okay, and now it's still moving. So it's still in the bull side. So in the bull, will it have any support that we should be looking for right now? Okay, as of now, okay, the Pow Yen in the bull, it seems like it's actually looking out for something. Okay, for example, okay, over here. It's a downward trend, hit on the support, and it went up, but it hit on the resistance, and it stopped here. So it actually retraced downwards for the past few days. Okay, so it actually come back here to set up a support here, and now looking for a resistance. So let's go back to this area of the resistance here, as we can see. Right, this area here, this range of resistance. So there may be a good chance that the Pow Yen, right, may actually test on the resistance and come back for a selling to a lower low, which is going to create a lower low with a bear trend. Okay, so that may be happening. So we can pay attention to Pow Yen. Okay, also right for Pow Yen but the Pow Yen right now, okay, is it is still in the situation. We need to observe. Okay, we need to observe. All right. So currently, okay, let me put this away first until we test onto the resistance. Okay, without breaking, then we'll take a look at 48 pips. Right. So now let's move on to Pow Kiwi. But Pow Kiwi over here, we are actually moving into the bull, but coming back into the bear. Over for a long time. Then after that, it's now starting to break out of the range. Well, the range is not breaking out yet. It's going to, but it's not yet. Okay, so we have to pay attention to this level. Okay, this level here before action. So we can see that it's actually moving towards the support, trying to break the support before we actually start selling. Am I right? So this is the range here. So looking at this range here, this whole range is the area that I'm looking out for. Okay, so we still have very good space for it to test back. So Pow Kiwi is something that we can pay attention to for selling as well. Alright, since today, okay, it has given us some directions. Okay. Well, so let's take a look at this Pow Dollar, right? Pow Dollar. Well, for Pow Dollar, okay, it is now actually moving towards the bull. So it is still in the bull run. So it's funny. Yes, Sabrina, it's funny. Economy is bad, but then all these are moving. Yeah, all right. It may be a temporary retracement in the bigger time frame. Okay, so we just need to pay attention to that. So as we can see, all right, since a bull is still running, but the retracement comes in. The retracement comes in. Well, pound dollar has successfully cleared my target here. Right, it has successfully cleared my target here. So we are looking into clearing of this target, if you remember. Right. So we have for the past 2 days, we have been past 3 days, we have been looking out for it to clear this area. Finally, it came down, okay, and go into the profitable space to take a profit back. Okay, it has been cleared. So over at this area here, now it looks like we are going to clear another round of the support, which I see that there may be a good chance down there, right, for this area here, right? So over at this point here, I'm going to wait later on. Okay, so after that, right now, okay, there will be a good chance that it's actually coming back into this area to create another downward trend. So obviously we can see that we have about 60 pips of styling for pound dollar, which is actually quite good over here for us. All right, so right now let's take a look over in this area here, this 4-hour session. This 4-hour session, it seems like for pound dollar we have a hover quite around a long time in this area. Looks like this is a distribution area going for the markdown before it actually comes into the consolidation area, accumulation area. So we still have very good space down there. Okay, so I'm going to focus pound dollar very much today to sell. All right. Okay. Well, so pound dollar. Okay, so like pound dollar. Let's see if pound dollar, will there be a good space there? Okay. All right. So next to go, right? Dollar CAD. Let's take a look at dollar CAD. In this dollar CAD, right? Dollar CAD is still moving towards north. Okay, as we can see, the retracement came in and then now it's still going back here. It's still respecting the support here. Okay, then we started to drop. So over at this area here, okay, we are still looking into the area of resistance. Okay, so this resistance is still very high up. We still have about 100 over pips to go. So dollar CAD, we have to stay away for now. All right, dollar franc. All right, dollar franc. Well, let's take a look at dollar franc. Dollar franc, it has went into the bear, but retested, and then it comes in area. We have a very big range for this. Okay, so is it still in the bear? I would say in the bear, but retracement. Okay, we have some retracement in the bear that seems like it's going to set up for the bull. Okay, so tentatively no clear direction for this. Right, for dollar yen, well, dollar yen, we have a slip off from the high here, 151 here, and now slipping off into the bear, coming in. Really has a chance that actually is going to slip off further. Yeah, there may be a chance, right? There may be a chance that it's going to slip off further. Well, for dollar yen over here, as we can see, there's a resistance up here, right? So this resistance is over at this point here. Sorry, it's here. Okay, so it's here. So I'm going to wait for dollar yen today. It's going to be a retracement to move up, down the resistance. Okay, as you can see, yeah, exactly the exact spot here. So there's one area here, okay, that we need to take note. Okay, so if this is the area, this may be 1, 3, 4, 1 here. Okay, so dollar yen today may be another pulling back, right, to test on the resistance before it starts selling. Okay, so I'm going to skip dollar yen today. All right, so yeah, for Bitcoin, okay, Bitcoin we have been staying around 17,000 right now. Okay, so quite flat over here. I think we are all awaiting for some miracle to happen. Am I right? Okay, so yeah, just hang on with that first. Okay, I'm going to skip this. Well, for the gold, well, yesterday I think there's a good one. Okay, we have achieved one of the targets here. So over at this point here, we have met up with 1804, which is our target up here last week. Okay, then after that it started to slip off here. But in general, the trend for the gold is still on the buy side. Okay, the trend of the gold is still on the buy side. If you see buying signal for the gold, yes, you may go for it. But if you are going for selling, okay, then probably you have to take note. There may be some factors that is looking for support, and it is actually looking for support before it starts buying. Okay, so just take note of that. All right. Okay, so let's come back here and take a look. What do I have today for selling? Okay, we don't. We still have quite a few of them. All right. So let's see. All right, let's see what do we have here. Okay. Right. So I have this with the asterisk. Okay. So please take note. Those asterisks are actually currency pairs that is actually back to the upper support. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see what do we have here. We have Aussie Kiwi, Euro Kiwi, Euro Dollar, Pound CAD, Pound Franc, Pound Kiwi, and Pound Dollar. Right. Okay. Yes. So far, I've been following my analysis rate. Okay, during the live session. Okay. So far it has given me quite a very good profits, and I have feedback from people out there that is actually hitting almost 90%. Okay, 92%. So thank you so much for the feedback. All right. So I hope everyone will still follow very closely about the currency pairs that we have picked up to sell. All right. Unless stated that things have changed during the live session, okay, then we'll make some changes from there. Okay. All right. So guys, do remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also smash the like button to show your appreciation for the effort behind this video. All right. Thank you so much, guys, and I shall see you in 1.5 hours for the live session. All right. So do remember to smash the subscribe button. All right. Thank you so much, guys, and I shall see you in a short while. Thank you so much, and see you.